System Alerting and Monitoring, or SAM, is a modern solution for overseeing your InterSystems IRIS data platform instances. This video shows some of the features that benefit developers and operators, including easy access to system metrics and the option to configure alerts to prevent problems. To illustrate these features, we'll look at the scenarios of 3 users of InterSystems IRIS. First, Amelia is a full-stack developer working on 2 different projects with InterSystems IRIS. She is diligent about logging changes, leaving clear comments, and maintaining efficient code to ensure the applications perform well. Despite all this effort, it's hard to get a clear view of how the system is performing. In her current process, she connects via SSH to the InterSystems IRIS instances, runs %ss utilities and other tools, and investigates her code's impact on performance piece by piece. Amelia doesn't have a simple graphical interface to visually represent charts and trends to show these performance impacts. Tracy is a system administrator and operational engineer overseeing several different application environments. She tries to ensure that the systems in all environments, from testing through production, are healthy. When an alert comes in about an overloaded node in a cluster or a storage issue on a node, it's Tracy's job to fix the problem. But Tracy is only human, and sometimes she just isn't fast enough to fix an issue before it has an impact. If a node goes down and the alert takes a few minutes, or if she is working on another project, the manual bottleneck can create downtime that impacts the business. Gabriel is an operator in charge of the NOC room, which stands for Network Operations Control, and he's responsible for maintaining system security and protocols. He is less focused on the development systems and testing environments that Tracy oversees. From the NOC room, he and a small group of vetted personnel are responsible for overseeing large clusters running the company's systems, both native and open source solutions. While InterSystems IRIS instances are already integrated into this environment, Gabriel has several legacy tools that are difficult to maintain, and integrating these legacy tools is a big drain on his resources. Luckily for Amelia, Tracy, and Gabriel, SAM, System Alerting and Monitoring, provides simple solutions for those who develop, maintain, and monitor InterSystems IRIS-based solutions. Out of the box, SAM provides 2 major groups of features: metrics and alerts. These can be even more effective when combined, meaning you can configure custom alerts based on the metrics that matter for your situation. It's important to consider context when monitoring metrics. For example, many people might assume that they should be alerted whenever the CPU of a server hits peaks of 90% capacity, but that is not necessarily the case. The 90% CPU may just mean the node is busy at work. Perhaps it's a heavy sales holiday and you're receiving a lot of new orders. You can configure alerts to watch for key issues in your system, such as a node running out of memory, and investigate the alerts that flag issues critical to your operations. SAM combines health checks across different parts of InterSystems IRIS and presents those metrics together on a single page. With this holistic view, you can better identify the reasons for certain metrics. Perhaps the CPU is nearing capacity because Amelia is doing some mathematical processing on a new machine learning model she's training with integrated ML. Maybe another developer tried a new data import process and Tracy notices it's wreaking havoc on the IOPS of the system. Or maybe Gabriel sees that the system is being flooded on a single network link as a large software update is being pulled for one of their open source tools. With SAM, you can see what's impacting your system in one consolidated location. And to leverage that combination of features, you can configure your alerting to fit the needs of your business. Going back to the initial problems of our team members, we can start to see how SAM makes their jobs easier. Amelia can quickly identify if her last check-in is affecting CPU or another aspect of the system. Tracy can more easily identify the root cause of performance issues and find a remedy even faster. And while Gabriel can certainly reap some of the benefits from all these features, some of the back-end features of SAM make his day-to-day tasks even easier. One of the features built into the back-end of InterSystems IRIS is a native metrics exporter. Gabriel can use Prometheus, one of the leading open source products for monitoring metrics, without having to find, install, and configure it. By simply pointing his legacy tools and platforms at a central InterSystems IRIS instance, Gabriel can leverage the Prometheus exporter to monitor all his third-party components in one place. In the end, there are a few key takeaways for Amelia, Tracy, and Gabriel. SAM is simple, offers a wide range of information about their systems, and consolidates that information to make it quickly accessible. Delivered in a streamlined Docker Compose package, SAM can be up and running with a single command, enabling developers and operators to more easily monitor and maintain the systems that power your business.